focused on closing out my school record on the most positive note possible, preparing my body for the strenuous tasks that I knew I'd be completing. Of course, it's the military, so we need to be ready for that. And using any knowledge I gained to demonstrate skill in various jobs. And I think this is where a lot of the focus should be for Academy Potentials. So my high school's Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, or JROTC unit, WB-20021, Jefferson High School, made this task extremely simple because they exposed me to the tenets of the military really early on, especially for the Air Force. And they taught me that focusing on what I'm doing now is going to get me to where I want to be later, right? So focus on your development now instead of trying to focus on what you think somebody else might want from you. The Academy's post the profiles for their most recent class publicly. You can look that up. It includes their academic, physical, and extracurricular records, so you can find out what the most current class was all about. What was their SAT score average? What was their GPA? What extracurriculars were they participating in? This was an amazing start to figure out what you should be aiming for. And then lastly, I would say something that probably people don't really contribute toward the idea of being able to get into an academy is actually having real job experience before entering. So to the max extent possible, I would recommend that people try to find some job. I was a cashier at Sweet Frog. I was working at fast food places, the whole 9 yards. But it's super helpful because you get acclimated to working with teams in an unfamiliar territory really early on. And then that provides an incredible opportunity to experience what it's like to have responsibility, which you'll have in the military.